And we are back, and we just finished watching 2022's The Sea Beast, currently streaming on Netflix with a runtime of 1 hour and 55 minutes, rated PG. This is not a short film, but it is a really, really good film.
Yeah, I wasn't bored at all.
I wasn't bored at all. It moved pretty well. I was surprised when we saw, I think, turned it on, it said like 1 hour and 59 minutes, I guess with the credits and stuff.
Yeah.
According to IMDb, it's an hour 55. We didn't see if there was any Easter eggs or anything. I guess we should have.
No, well, Netflix, they do that
okay.
silly thing where it's like, watch the credits or watch a preview, and then the preview just takes over.
Oh,
so
okay.
You don't even, unless you like purposely push the button, you're not even going to see the full credits.
Yeah. I really, really enjoyed this film. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I think this is your second or third viewing, Olive G?
It was my second, Mom.
Your second? Okay. I caught bits and pieces of the first time that you saw it, and I really enjoyed the fact that there was a lot of stuff going on here, and even though it's a kid's flick, I guess, it doesn't dumb down anything for children. I mean, I feel like there's a couple of things going on here. You have themes of how we react to things or other entities that are different than us, right?
Yeah.
We have themes of traditions and what is family, what are allies. In this case, the sea beast Red and Maisie and Jacob become, in a way, friends.
Yeah.
What about the little dog creature?
Oh, Blue.
Yeah, that too.
There's that too, right? So she learns to accept these things, and even though she has a history, apparently both of her parents were killed in battle, or they were hunters and they were killed
hunting
these sea beasts. But she learns that
not everything is true that the history books are telling her, because the history books are written to slant in favor of the crown, who is making money hand over fist.
Yeah. That palace was outrageous.
Yeah. The animation in this is beautiful.
Yes, that's another thing we should talk about.
The character design, everything.
Everything.
I loved every character's character design.
Yeah, magnificent. Yeah. Maisie, I love the way she was drawn. Just the detail that I think you mentioned while we were watching it, the hair. Amazing. They do such an amazing job with hair. The way the water undulates and stuff, and just different when it's calm, when it's more chaotic.
The creature designs,
even though they're kind of simple, but they're still vibrant and just beautiful.
Yeah, it looked. Is it by the same people who did like How to Train Your Dragon?
It feels like, I don't know.
Some of the creature designs were
kind of
similar.
Looked very
to the
similar.
Dragons,
especially like Blue, right?
Well, even red. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the eye shape. I mean, I think that was DreamWorks. I don't know who did this. I don't know.
I think this is a Netflix movie.
I wonder if like the studio or the design company was the same.
It's possible. The guy who directed this also directed Bolt and Big Hero 6, and is a co-director on Moana. Whatever that means. This is directed by Chris Williams with a screenplay to Chris Williams, Nell, Benjamin, with a story consultation, and I'm not really sure what that means, by Mattson Tomlin, and a story supervisor credit to Sam Stratton. This is, what are we going to say here? This is the story of a young girl named Maisie who is orphaned. We find that in the beginning. And she has this dream, I guess, of getting on a ship and following in the footsteps.
Specifically the inevitable,
right.
and working for Captain Crow, who is this legendary captain, and the inevitable is this legendary ship of hunters. Yeah, that's like her dream.
Right.
And then there's Jacob, who's sort of like the second in command of the...
And sort of a surrogate son to
Captain Crow. He was found as a child.
Yeah.
So they have that sort of thing in common, that I guess they were both orphaned at a young age.
Yeah.
She stows away. She gets to be part of the crew. And as in with most hero adventures, when you get what you want, it's often
Sometimes
not times what you expected it to be, and it changes you.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to go around the table and get impressions. Olive G, this was your pick. Fabulous, by the way. Why did you want to see this movie?
I don't think I picked it. I think you did.
Well, you originally wanted to see this, I think, the first time. But
you wanted to see this.
No,
I just watched it out of boredom.
I'm saying the first time you saw it. Oh, you watched it out of boredom the first time you watched it?
Yeah, because there's like nothing to do.
Okay.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Who was your favorite character?
No one.
No one. Did you have a favorite scene in this film?
Probably when Red destroys that big massive ship.
The Imperator? I forget what it was.
Imperial
Imperator.
or whatever the hell.
Yeah. If I was going to ask you what is this story about? What is this story about? What would you say to me, Olive G?
Like,
What's a lesson you
Like-
could learn from this movie?
don't judge a book by its covers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
That's
people
definitely
are
something.
afraid of what they don't understand and
Yes.
don't
Yes.
fall for like catfish or whatever.
Don't fall for
Don't fall for
catfish?
catfish.
What does that mean?
Because the king and queen basically catfish them.
No, I don't think you know what catfish
Yeah, I was
is.
like, I don't think that word means what you think it means. But I think I understand what you're trying to say. Like they kind of bamboozled everyone into thinking something to further their, I guess, legacy, right?
Yeah.
Gaslighting?
Kind of, I guess, in a
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Basically gaslighting through history. These stories that these people had were describing the Dark Ages.
Right.
And there's no real proof that the Dark Ages even happened. They're describing events in towns that
Some don't even exist.
Yeah, they don't exist. Like Jacob
Right,
was
Jacob's
looking through the
saying.
book, and he was like, I've been up and down that shore a million times, and there's no town or no ruins of a town.
Yeah.
And it just shows you that history's written by the people in charge.
Sure. Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
you know, there may be some kernels of truth in there, but you're definitely not getting the full story. And some people say things and make people believe things in order to get what they want.
And it was a line that was said maybe 2 or 3 times, but I really enjoyed that whole, even though you're the hero, you could also be wrong.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to kind of step back and really look at the larger picture to really understand. I mean, I think everybody in the town was afraid of the sea beast because this is how they grew up, right?
Yeah, they've been
This
told
is
their
all they
entire
know.
lives that, it was back in the Dark Ages, they swam super close to shore and sucked up babies out of the fields.
And ladies out of their
and
beds.
ladies out of their beds
Yeah.
and just devoured
No,
people.
it's actually they sucked up ladies out of their crop fields. They never mentioned anything about babies.
Well, what you know what I mean?
They're exaggerating.
Yeah. Gee, what did you think of this film?
It was cute.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite scene?
Yeah.
Which one?
My favorite scene was when they go underwater and they're like right in front of Red.
Yeah, that's very impressive. The animation on this was it's funny because I think I turned to you towards the beginning of this and it's like it's so wild how far we've come in animation. Like in my mind I'm thinking about like going to the movies and seeing something like The Rescuers in the 70s. And it's like God, I mean back then that was magnificent, but like now just the attention to detail, the fluidity of like all the movement and the characters. I mean, there's some shots in this thing that look real.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, if you looked really quickly, you wouldn't know that this was animated.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a favorite character, G?
Maybe Jacob.
Jacob. Why'd you like Jacob?
Maisie kind of annoyed me at some points, and I like Jacob's, like, I guess you could say character arc, how he learned.
Yeah, his thought process
He
changes.
seemed super set in his ways at the beginning of the film, you know.
Yeah, true. Well, that's maturity, right? the
I mean,
capacity
he
to
was-
learn and change.
Exactly. He was willing to learn and accept the fact that not everything is as he thought it was.
Right. What about you?
What, a favorite character? And
Yes, tell me.
I guess Maisie and Jacob. I like them both. As far as scenes, I don't know. I like the battles at sea between them and the sea beasts. I thought those were really well done. Like especially that first one.
Yeah.
With the tentacles.
Yeah.
That was cool. I thought that was really cool looking.
Yeah. And even though it's a dark, I mean, some of it could be frightening. What would you say? Like 8 and up, maybe, for this film? I don't know about little kids.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is death. I mean, they are killing these creatures. I mean, they don't dwell too much on it. Yeah, they don't dwell too much upon it. When the first sea beast dies, you basically just see it sink, and it does like its last little grasp at the captain.
Maisie almost died.
There's definitely peril.
Yes.
Yeah, but as far as like death goes, I don't think.
This isn't like the Raid.
It's not. Yeah, no. There's no blood. There's no blood at all.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody actually dies in it.
No.
Maybe the snobby captain of that Imperator ship.
Right, but it's done in a way
but
that
you don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody.
No, I don't think he died either.
Yeah, no.
Because Jacob shot Red before she could do anything.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Although she put a hurt on that boat.
Oh my god.
Plowed right through that thing like confetti.
Yeah.
Yay.
All that money wasted.
Yeah, big fat boat. But yeah, I mean everything was really well done. There was no skimping on the animation.
Yeah, really lovely. And let's talk about the voice actors.
Oh, Karl Urban is awesome as always.
As always. It's so funny because I expected him to say a naughty word every once in a while. I'm so used to his character from The Boys. It's nothing like that, folks. This is you don't have to worry about letting your kids watch the Sea Beast.
Yeah. And Richard Harris.
Not Richard, Jared.
Jared Harris, sorry. That's his
Who is
dad,
the son of Richard Harris.
Yeah. Jared Harris is as Captain Cook.
He has a fabulous voice.
He has a fabulous
Captain
voice.
Cook?
Yeah.
Captain Crow.
Oh, sorry, Captain Crow. Captain Cook. Well, Captain Cook was a real person, so I'm getting it confused.
I was going to say, you don't even like Peter Pan. Why are you confusing it?
That's Captain Hook.
Hook. Sorry, look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're all loopy.
Like musical pirates here.
Yeah, and I guess newcomer, what is her name? Zaris-Angel Hator as Maisie. She was lovely. Oh, actually, she's been in a couple of things. The Midnight Gang, Morbius,
Oh, boy.
The Power. We don't watch that stupid Morbius movie, don't we? I mean, there's really nothing to critique here. I think if you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and go check it out. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous animated movie. It's really great storytelling. There's a lot of really great messages. It's a little longer than most films. I mean, it's just shy of 2 hours. So
I think most modern animated fare that's not like torture for an adult to watch are reaching that 2 hour
2 hour mark. Yeah, I guess so.
Like like the Pixar stuff is generally like pushing 2 hours.
2 hours, if not more. Yeah, you're absolutely right, actually. Yeah. But it's just funny because it's like, I don't know. I think of kids not being able to sit still. So I'm like, movies for children should really be at the 90-minute or under mark.
Yeah. I mean, especially if it's that horrible, hey, everybody's farting. You know, that type of child animation.
True. But this, I mean, I feel like it flowed nicely. It's beautiful to look at. All the voice actors did a bang-up job. I enjoyed everybody. And just, again, it's great when you can watch a kid's movie, but also as an adult, like you said, not feel like tortured into watching something. I mean, this had really great themes, good messaging, and just a good story.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Netflix. I'm going to go around the table and get numbers. Olive G, 1 to 10. What would you give the Sea Beast?
8.
8. Excellent. What about you, Gigi?
I'd probably give it an 8 too. Yeah.
I too would give it an 8. What do you
I
say?
would give it an 8 as well.
Yeah, this was really, really well done. Good job, Netflix. I appreciate this. Please don't do like... Although they cut their animation department too, didn't they?
Somewhat. Not like
HBO Max
did.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, really good storytelling. This came out not too long ago, I think within the last month or so. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, do yourself a favor, hop onto Netflix and check out The Sea Beast. You won't be disappointed. Again, this movie is an hour and 55 minutes. It's rated PG and came out this year. And that's it from us, and we will bid you all
Good night.
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 good night.